I couldn't find everything. It was
Okay.
awful. Ah,
So we're recording. So this will be a great opportunity for me to talk because I was actually going to come on and hijack your call for just a minute anyway. So all of you that are with us get to hear the news first. So we're doing some switch up in the cafe. So some of you are old time cafe people and some of you are newer to the cafe. The old cafe was an amazing group. We had an awesome community of people that just really loved each other and wanted to help each other and all of that. And with things that happened, it just got really messy. So we had to close that group down. And to prevent some of that messiness, we closed the new cafe to just rock stars. So that kind of goes against what my heart was to begin with when it came to developing the cafe. When I first started the cafe, I wanted to have our team be the team that would help anyone and everyone, no matter whose team they were on, no matter what it was. We just wanted to really be able to bring people together and collaborate and help each other and build those relationships. And I ended up being able to build relationships cross-team with other people's teams because of that. And so it was a fantastic experience for me personally, as well as many people on our team. So the cafe is going back to the way that it was before. So we have changed the cafe to closed instead of secret. So the cafe will be searchable. No one will see what is being talked about in the cafe. It's just a matter of, we have people that were in the old cafe that quite possibly would want to be with us again. And so we want that to be something that they can find us. And so I'm going to go through and I will create a welcome video for everyone. And Kenzie's actually in the process of redoing some of our tools in the description, because we want people to really see the tools that are available to us are all right there on the doTERRA website. So we want to keep it very simple and help to streamline that information for people. There will be, like before, we had requirements to, you have to do certain things to get into the cafe and stuff like that. It's not going to be like that. If you have people that are on your team and you think that they'll benefit from being in the cafe, add them. If you have people that you are talking to that are not enrolled and you just want them to have some extra information about oils and you want them to be able to experience what the community is all about, join to add them. I'll be very specific in the description. This is the old cafe. We were very specific about this. It's an absolute no recruiting zone. There will be no tolerance for that. So we want our leaders to feel safe no matter what team they are on. We want people to feel safe, to be able to just have that extra support in taking care of the people that they're helping. So it's going to be a total positive environment. There'll be there just isn't any tolerance for negativity. If there's an issue, then, we need to figure out how to take care of it in a positive way, positive communication. There just won't be any tolerance for that. I don't have a ton of admins this time around, and so I don't have time to babysit. So this is going to be something that's going to be, it's just really up to all of us to make sure that this stays a really good, positive experience. And, I think the education, the extended education that we're doing in here is going to be fantastic. And so that's what I have. So all the information and stuff will be fixed in there. hopefully today, tomorrow, at the latest. But the group is already closed instead of secret. So your people can search and just have them search Romy's Oilers Cafe. So that's that. It's all yours, Karina.
That's awesome. Thank you. I miss the old days of being able to visit in there, and if you had a concern, you could go in there and you knew that it was going to be oil specific.
Right.
And that's huge. I mean, you can go and search on the internet for all kinds of different things for whatever your concern is. But when you come to the Oilers Cafe, it's specifically about oils. You don't have to worry about, oh, come and do this with me, or come and do that with me, and have you tried this little over-the-counter remedy? And it's like, no, I came here because I want to do oils. I've looked at other options. I want to do oils, and it's oil specific. I love that. That's huge, because otherwise we get mired down in all of the other stuff.
Yep.
So,
and the relationships, the friendships are just, and the trust.
Yes.
I think that,
Yes.
Yes. Once you get in there and build those relationships, then that trust starts to build, and you really, trust is huge. If you're, this is our health, and this is our families. And if we trust the people that we're getting that information from, that's gonna be huge. So I know it is for me.
Absolutely.
So that's where I think really getting in there and being on purpose about helping people. I mean, that's one of the things that we talked about before, is that if you see somebody that has asked a question, especially if no one has answered, please, either tag somebody that would know the answer to that, or, answer it yourself. But we want to make sure that everyone is getting served in here. And that's what this is really about serving. So.
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Jack Dunn.
It's awesome. No, that's cool. So I'm just making sure that my connection is still good. You can still hear me okay? Not buffering?
Nope.
I just got the notification. Your internet connection is unstable. So I'm going to try and show you my book. If you guys can see the chat, you can see that I sent a link to that. That link is shareable. You can share that with your downline, or your team or your friends. Please, please don't put that on the internet or out on Facebook as a general link. I'm really trying to make this a relationship booklet, that you are going to somebody and saying, have you seen some really cool ideas for holiday gifts for the season? Because if you share that out on Facebook, it all comes back to me. All of the contact information in there is for me. You don't want that. You want this to be a personal sharing experience. So you guys can click into that. I'm going to try and share it, and we'll see if that actually works. Let me know if I disappear on you, because that would be a bad thing. So am I still good?
So far.
Can you see the booklet?
Yep.
Okay. So these are just different holiday gifts.
So maybe shut your video off while you're doing
it.
Will that help? I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know. Well, will you be able to still see me then?
I don't know. Let's try.
Will you be able to see my screen then?
Let's try.
If I shut my video off. Okay, let me see. I can't shut mine off.
Okay. Because you are buffering a little bit. So we'll just go slow and go for it.
Did it take it away?
Nope.
You can still see me. You can still see the screen. Sweet.
Yes, I can see the screen.
Okay, so we'll do it this way. Awesome. Good idea. Okay, so you can see in here that I have the spa gift ideas, and they're all with the prices. These are really great stocking stuffers. Oh, it's going to buffer a little bit. I apologize. So I went through and I put the price of everything on there, retail and wholesale. So if you have people that are not enrolled, they can still purchase these for the retail price. They can go onto your site. They can get those for stocking stuffers. So you guys may have to actually look at this on your own. But okay, so we have the shower gel is another great option. Your lotions are amazing. And don't forget that the rose lotion also helps other people. It's not only a really great gift to give, you're also helping other, Healing Hands, the Healing Hands Foundation. All of the $20 goes to the Healing Hands Foundation, which if you don't know what that is, please research that because it's amazing. So if you're buying rose lotion to give to somebody as a gift, you're also providing a gift of for the Healing Hands. Okay, so that's spa gift giving, and it's going to just be really difficult. Okay, so you can give it as a whole kit. You can buy that kit yourself and break that up into smaller gifts for other people. You could also do a basket with some really oranges and different things, and you could give the touch kit or touch rollers. Those are fun to give. Breathe and On Guard drops or hand sanitizer. The foaming hand sanitizer is amazing. Peppermint beadlets are really cool. You can put them in jars. So if you broke up the bags of On Guard throat drops and put them into little jars, you could give those like 3 different jars out as just fun going to your neighbor gifts. Or you can give a whole bottle of Breathe. There's the make and take, or not make and take, but do it yourself. Like you could do the peppermint, the candy cane sugar scrub. Am I still okay? Am I buffering?
No, it's good. It's good. It's okay.
Okay, just making sure. So you can see here, if they click on that link, it takes them right to how they can do it themselves and how to make that and give that as a gift, which I think is kind of fun. The tangerine scones, if you're going to somebody's place and you need a really good treat to take with, that's a great idea. Now these I think are fun. I've actually made the bath salt, and it was amazing. And I put it in glass ornaments, which was so fun. They can use it before they put it up on their tree. The glass ornament that I got had Christmas trees on it, frosted Christmas trees. It was really nice. So these are just different ideas. These are diffuser blends. You could give the 3 oils and a little card that says, hey, here's something you can diffuse in your home. Uh-oh. Buffering. So far, are any of those like ideas that you guys would like?
Yeah.
Is everybody on board still? Okay. It's hard to know whether people are interested or not. So like the gingerbread house, who doesn't love to go in and smell like fresh baking? But who has time all the time to bake fresh goodies? But your house could smell like this, and you could give it to somebody else that their house would smell amazing. Which then you have your stocking stuffers. The lip balm is an amazing stocking stuffer. Really easy, super fun. Let me see. Then you have diffusers. Diffusers make great gifts. You could put jasmine and neroli in the stocking stuffer. And the spa kit, I moved too fast, but the spa kit is really nice because it's all 5 ml bottles, and you could break those up or you could give them as a gift, and they're in your back office under kits, and those are really nice. Let's see. Individual oils are always a good gift idea. Let's see. So I'm going through fairly fast because you guys can see this and get different ideas from that. So we have the yoga kit, which is beautiful, a really great gift to give. You have your introductory kit. You also have your your total aromatherapy kit. That's a touch kit. And those are nice. You could break them up individually. Your spa kit has your deep blue and your citrus bliss, serenity, and balance. Those are wonderful, and they all come in the 5 ml. You can have your travel kit. There's 4 oils there. You can give them individually, or you can give them as a kit. Let me see. Athlete's kit. What athlete doesn't need the deep blue rub and the oils that go with that? So these are just, I just put a collection together of different really amazing things that would be beneficial for people in their homes and great gift ideas. So you have all of the diffusers, and they're all available now. The one on the right page is like brand new. Let's see, and a box. So you can see on this last page, that's all of my information. So if you're going to share this booklet, please make it a personal relationship booklet, because they need to know they need to come to you and not to me. Because that would be kind of sad that you've put in that time and they come to me. So but that's something that I did for my team this year to be able to share. Stop share. There we go. Okay. So the yoga kit is under collections for those that can't find it in their back office. You're going to go into your office and under kits and collections, and it'll be there. It'll be under the yoga kit. I hope that helps. Is that Lindsay? Yeah. So, any feedback? You guys like that idea? What are some gift ideas that you're going to do this year? Anybody you want to share?
Well, this is Janet. First of all, this is amazing. Thank you for taking the time to put this together. Second, would you mind if I screenshot and make little presentations out of pages so that I could put them on my business page?
Yeah, you're welcome to use what I have there. I actually have it. I created it in PowerPoint.
Yeah.
I adore PowerPoint because I can do so much stuff with it. I can share those PowerPoint slides with you if it would be easier.
That would be.
Just let me know what you want.
I would love this all.
Okay.
This is just magnificent.
Okay.
I love stuff like
Thank you.
this. I do. And just so that you know, I always, as a matter of fact, I've already got one scheduled, as I start doing the make and takes now. And do it because
Yes.
People like to take things with them to when they go to Thanksgiving and visiting people, whether it's Thanksgiving or through the holidays. So
Yes.
this month I'm doing fall baskets and stuff, and I get, the amber bottles, and I make everything in my house. I have since my daughter was born 27 years ago. So we make all-purpose cleaners.
Nice.
My laundry detergent, window cleaners, stuff for my dogs, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
He's allergic to everything. So this is just magnificent. It gives me wonderful ideas.
Good. I'm glad. And so there is a website, and I'm trying to remember it, but it's Upscaling Your doTERRA bottles, and they have accessories for that. We get the 15 ml bottles, and I end up with a lot of empty ones, and they have the caps that you can either turn them into a roller bottle or you can turn it into a spray bottle.
Yeah.
And so if you're doing make and take with your friends, that one, Got Oil, or Got Oil Tools, or whatever, I think that's what it is. anyway, it is amazing. And they also have the labels for doing the 12 sprays of Christmas or essential wellness for your home. And that I'm getting ready to travel, and that's what we're doing for all of the classes is make and takes, so that they have an oil experience and can go ahead and take something home with them.
I did want to ask a question today that is similar, you know, it's about the holidays. So I've gotten permission. My class last week went really well at the doctor's office, by the way. Thank you guys for all your support and ideas.
Awesome.
Now, I have gotten permission at a local coffee shop to just sit there and do aroma touch techniques. Like I have little doTERRA things I can put on my table, and I'm going to make a sign that says, ask me about my aroma touch hand technique. And then, but I want to put out like a basket and some like the make and take type things like you have set for the holidays. What are the best like small things that you could put in a small area? What would you guys suggest for something like that? I'm just going to sit there for like a couple hours every Sunday and see who comes in, or Sunday and Friday. I'm doing 2 different days of the week.
So you're in a coffee shop?
Yeah, it's called Epics. It's in an upscale new area that is just blooming with people.
Okay, so I saw this really, really cool sugar scrub the other day that I totally want to make. It is a coffee sugar scrub.
Nice.
So they're coming to a coffee shop, and it's a mocha sugar scrub, and they could go pick a flavor of coffee that they wanted, buy the grounds or whatever, or just that idea will be in their head already, and then it's brown sugar and coconut oil. And they make it into an exfoliating sugar scrub right there at the table. Or you could have little containers of different mocha sugar scrubs.
And you can add wild orange.
Since you're at a coffee shop. Oh yeah, and peppermint or any of that.
Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
If you just keep it simple with wild orange, that would be fantastic.
Wow, that's nice. Can you, I know that sounds really easy for you, but can you like put the link of that sugar scrub in? I'm new.
I can try and find it again. I'm not. I will try and find it again. So when I do a sugar scrub, it depends on the size of the container I'm using. So I fill the container first with the brown sugar, or brown sugar and coffee, since you're going to use the 2 together. I fill the container first, and then I'll do like, it depends on the size of the container, but then I do just enough coconut oil, and then a couple of drops of wild orange, since you're going to use wild orange right now. So we're doing homeschooling in the background. Sorry.
Sorry, that's okay. So let me just, so depending on the size of the container, and it should be glass, correct?
Actually, because it's going to be diluted down so much, you're not going to have that much essential oil in it. You are okay with plastic. People don't necessarily want to do glass in their shower.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. So whatever the container is, put the brown sugar in, put enough oil to get it wet, and then put the wild orange in. And that's pretty much it. And then how much of the ground coffee?
Well, so I would do the brown sugar and the coffee equal. And so I fill the container with those 2 dry products, but I put the oil in a mixing bowl and with the wild orange, so it mixes together really well, and then add the dry products to it in a mixing bowl. Does that make sense? So you're mixing in a bigger bowl than the small container, and then you put it all back into the container. But at least you have an idea of how much you're going to be using, so you don't have a lot of excess later.
This is great. Thank you. I'm trying to expand my little horizon. So thank you.
Yeah, the smell of it should be amazing.
You guys are just a breath. So thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. It's
Yeah.
always nice to have people that actually like what I'm doing, because I love crafts and I love that idea. I'm not the craftiest person in the world, but I absolutely love seeing other stuff, and I'm like, oh, I can do that one and I can do that one. But I try really hard to keep it simple, because otherwise I'm like, if I have to boil it over this container and it's a double boiler and I have to do it for this amount of minutes, I'm lost. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm done.
Okay, so yeah, I'm right there with you. My husband does all that. I don't do all that. So I have one last question. What kind of oil are you using? The fractionated coconut oil, or?
I do the compressed coconut oil actually myself for these. You can do the fractionated because then it will stay liquid and you don't have as much problem in your drains with it solidifying up. So because you're going to be in a public area, I would do the fractionated coconut oil. You can use almond oil to go with that to add more of a nourishing for the skin. But then you run into more people with allergies, with nut allergies.
Okay,
so just be cognizant of that. Yeah.
So maybe I should make like 3 different liquids, one with coconut, one with olive oil maybe, and one with almond oil. What do you think about the olive oil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Olive oil is amazing, and there's not a whole lot of people that have an issue with olive oil. I've done coconut olive oil a lot. So they're a great combination, and it's really nourishing for the skin.
So I've done, when I did mine, I did the hard coconut oil and then like olive oil or grapeseed. And I did mostly, like if I was going to use, say, a cup of coconut oil, I would use like a 1/4 cup of the grapeseed or the olive oil. But one of the things that I found, because I don't like it when you make the sugar scrub and all of a sudden your oil rises to the top of your container and you're scooping it out and you got oil running. Oh, I don't like that. So I put the hard coconut oil and the liquid coconut oil in my blender and I whip it. And so it becomes a whip, and then you pour it into your dry ingredients, and it doesn't seem to have, the oil doesn't seem to separate as much and come to the top, and it makes it more of a creamy consistency for your sugar scrub. That was just kind of like by trial and error.
Okay, so like half and half?
No, it's a quarter.
A quarter of what?
Like if I so I would use, say I use a cup of coconut oil, I would use a 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. So a cup of hard oil and then a 1/4 cup of your liquid oil.
Okay.
Because if you go all hard, sometimes if you live in a cold climate, you're going to be chiseling your sugar scrub.
So and that won't cause problems for people's drains or anything because it's been whipped?
Well, I'm not saying that. If you're using the hard coconut oil, you do, I mean, I used it in mine. I mean, a lot of people use it that way. So I think in a home environment, you're safer in that regard. So I did it I had an old plumbing system, and I did a sugar scrub all the time, and the sugar scrubs that I made were always the hard coconut oil. So, and I didn't have issues with it.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for
If you're worried, you can do. No, you're fine. If you're worried about it, use the fractionated coconut oil.
Yeah, and still whip it. Just,
Yeah,
I
just whip
think you can still whip it.
I love the whipped one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I have a commentary back there. Whip it good.
I just want to say something.
No, go ahead.
I just want to say something really quick, and then so I just want to bring to the forefront of the discounted wholesale kits, the wholesale membership kits. So those are amazing gifts. So some people think when they get their wholesale membership, they're required to do a certain thing or whatever. They're scared it's going to put them into some kind of business form or whatever. The wholesale account is awesome for that. And it's super easy. If you have someone that really, really loves the oils and you think that this would bless them, this would be a great opportunity to give them just a wholesale account. That's all it is. It's not a wellness advocate. The kits are amazing, and the emotions kit, oh my gosh, that's fantastic. And I mean, who wouldn't love the emotion oils? So that's just another thought if you have somebody special in your life that you think would really benefit from just having, their own account and they would really use the oils. I mean, we don't want to just randomly be giving people wholesale accounts because it doesn't serve them and it doesn't serve us. We want this to be a blessing for them. We want them to really get something that they are going to value. And if they would seriously value oils for Christmas and you think that they would continue, or as whatever gift, if you think that they would continue to use those oils, then that they're already set up to purchase at a discount with no expectation of return, nothing. You just get to bless them. So that's just a thought. My other thought is if you don't have rose oil, oh my goodness, you have to get rose oil. I'm like, I don't know if you can see that because I have like serious backlight. So I'm out. Mark does our ordering. Luckily, he just placed our order yesterday. I'm like, I'm almost out. Like I'm starting to ration my rose. And I happen to have a 5 ml bottle of rose oil. So if need be, I can make that, but I try not to use that one because I'm a hoarder with the rose oil. But seriously, like I have it on my counter and I like walk by and just like slather it. Like every time I walk by, I just love it. It smells so good. It's amazing. So if you haven't tried it,
Yep, you need to. It's amazing for the skin as well. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I had a breakout on my face and I couldn't get it to clear up. And I was like, okay, did the rose and it cleared it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And
I'm putting it on for wrinkles. I'm anticipating having skin of a 5-year-old.
There you go.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, totally a joke. No. Like claims.
Well, I took it up to I had it with me for a bazaar that I went to, and it was a really quiet bazaar, and it was awesome. And I was sharing different oils, and people wanted to know information. I didn't have a table set up for oils. I had a table set up for Christmas gifts and not sugar scrubs, but the little ornaments. I need some rosemary on this morning. Ornaments and with the bath salts in them. But yeah, but it ended up being about oils. And so this lady was like, they're so expensive and I'm not sure about it. I have to do a lot of research before I'm going to spend that kind of money. And I was like, that's fine. I said, just remember, a 15 ml bottle has 250 drops. The normal application is 3 drops. So you have about 83 applications. So just remember that when you're ordering. And I said, but this one, and I pulled the Rose Touch out, I said, and she had grabbed it by then because I'd shared a lot of different oils. I said, this one's $95 and I would pay for that every time. And I handed her, or no, it's $75. Anyway, I handed her the rose oil and she's like, oh no, I'm not even gonna, I don't even want to. I said, no, really, just put it on. You're welcome to use it. Just use it. And she put it on and I almost didn't get it back from her. She goes, I'd totally spend the money for this one. It was a matter of she didn't even know what it was good for. She just knew that she wanted it after that. And she knew what the price was ahead of time going into it. So don't discount the price just because they need to have the experience with the oils. It was amazing. Rose is beyond anything you can imagine. Just my 2 cents. Okay, my husband said that was 4 cents worth. So any other gift giving ideas that you guys have that you'd like to share with others and brainstorming? Are you doing fudge for Christmas? Christmas fudge, Thanksgiving fudge with peppermint or wild orange in it is incredible.
I have the best fudge recipe ever, handed down. I'm not allowed to give it away. My mom and her sister, my mom has been with God since 2003. She was 80 when she died. So in 1942, her and her sister bought the recipe from Hershey. So we have the recipe, and everybody makes 5 pounds of fudge. So I have already done peppermint in it, and it's amazing. But I have not tried the wild orange, so that will be good.
They do the really dark chocolate with wild orange and peppermint.
Yeah, the peppermint is fabulous.
There's a three ingredient fudge that you can do in your microwave. So if you're in a hurry, super easy. Put the peppermint in it after you've microwaved everything, and put it in the fridge and you're ready to go. I'm sure it's not as good as yours, Janet, but if you're in a hurry, and it's good.
So after we do Kenzie will post the recording of this. And so any ideas that you guys have that you're doing, or questions or whatever, if you could post your ideas in the comments of this recording, that would be fantastic. Then we can share with everybody and just kind of give everybody ideas. And
for those of you that do want the PowerPoint, please private message me so that I don't forget to give those to you. But yeah, it gets a little nuts sometimes.
This is Iris, and Dina had something to say, and I want to hear what Dina had to say.
I knew there was somebody else, and I was like, who was that? I heard the voice, but I didn't see which one came undone.
Question. I just wanted to know if I had any ideas for men's gifts for men. I have a lot of men in my family, and I don't know what to give them. I have given, I made the aftershave serum or whatever, and aftershave or shaving lotion, but I'm at a loss.
How about beard oil? Have you tried the beard oil for him?
No, I haven't tried the beard oil. That's a good one. Thank you.
And then even cologne. The roll-on cologne is really, they have some amazing different recipes for the cologne.
That's a good idea. Didn't think about that either.
Yeah, essential oil food with essential oil in it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, in the Living magazine, there's the Guys Ride. Have you seen the new Living magazine? There's natural air fresheners in there. There's degreaser in there, tire cleaner in there. That would be good. And then there is also DIY fragrances for him. It's just one in there, but then they also have a whole way of making how you would go about creating your own fragrance on what would be the best way to do it. So that might be a good idea, especially get the guys thinking about what happens when they're putting on that aftershave and that cologne, and that deodorant and all of that stuff. Guys think that hormones don't affect them, and they're wrong. That's why they go bald.
Okay, thank you.
Well, and if you don't have a copy of the Living Magazine, you can get it online. Don't forget that it is an electronic version as well.
I do have it. You know, I've just working with my team about Thanksgiving stuff so much I forgot all about. I haven't even looked at it, to be honest.
They have a whole Thanksgiving style, like all Thanksgiving recipes in there. I love the Living Magazine. I give the Living Magazine out as a, like for people that I'm talking to that don't know about oils, this is what I give them. And it's because of all the different ideas and helps people think outside the box. It's just amazing. So.
The new, is it like a catalog coming out with the kids now? Do you know what I'm talking about?
The product information one?
The product guide?
The newest, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know if the new, I haven't seen it.
Okay, I'll post it on a page or something. But it looks really, really neat, and I was really wishing that we would be able to get it. I think that would be awesome to give to everyone.
Yeah.
But I like your
The
idea.
3-ring binder? Do you mean the 3-ring binder, Dina? No, where it's got every oil and its product information?
No, it had, it even had about like co-impact sourcing and healing hands in it. I don't know where I seen it. My brain's not working right now.
Well, that's your assignment. You have to find it and share the link. We're coming on an hour. So.
Sorry I was so late, but yeah, this was awesome. Thank you guys for joining. I hope it was informational.
Yeah, this was great.
Helpful.
So please share your stuff in the comments. This is every Thursday, in case you didn't know that. This will be happening every Thursday, and it'll be a different topic and a different leader that will be teaching, and it's all oil education, like product education. So share with your teams, and let's get some education happening and just fun.
And Lindsay, I will post fudge recipes and put it into right underneath where the recording is on this. There's an amazing blog that has all of, different recipes for food and stuff. And she's got an ebook out as well, and she's a doTERRA person. So
thank you.
I'd go to her place quite a bit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The three ingredient one. The 3-ingredient one.
Oh yeah, I can put that one. I'll put that one on there. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. That would make a good gift.
That one's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
It would, like with the oil in the recipe, the 3 gift, or you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them the actual product, and then
of course,
the recipe card, and then the oil. Yep.
Yeah, of course. Thanks. Thank you.
So I just want to say something real quick, and then we'll go, if that's okay with you, Karina. Okay. So I see Greg Allen is on here, and I'm pretty sure that he's probably on his phone. Greg Allen is not on our team, but Greg Allen is one of our old cafe people, like consistent, like just one of our guys. And so I was going through and adding people last night, and I added him. And so I just want to say welcome, Greg. I'm really, really glad that we get to have you back with us, and it just makes my heart happy. So, alrighty. We will see you guys next week. Do you have anything, parting words, Karina?
Nope, I think that's it. I'm Yeah, I'm glad everybody got on.
Good night.
All right. See you guys.